Therefore, Makwaba, the POG. So, say your first time, and I say, what's what message over drop your subscription. Now I see notification bell. No, now say, just and I just say, updates and about highway. So, I had a break, say, the Abuja for more POG. So, a bepo, a year, and semi normal. So, no matter the El Coso, I will on my and man, and say, my year boy, a year, a year. The IGP Dàmpàré akache na nsem bia betoja efa rumors such as security Syria John Dramani Mahama and so ebepamo and also besake no the free officer and also akoye hu na we na and before no chese ehu enso etimi abo e de ro makache Yura marking Afeny0 and so adana the pifi kwan bia obeye and now no me vetting of us so say Yura Dàmpàré abo adwuma de amo my Ghana yi said Ebeyanka, I read that you are John Dramani Mahama and Anka were keeping on the government and on Obekoso, no at was a boy a Juma Ediama on my gun. And also, and this so Oshimia Kamiako, yes, or Muma Bonnie or Mudi or Maba in where the MPP government for over 8 years, a Katashi send a pro year, just and also it's me do Akroma gun almost say bra, Yapamo a year, you are Dàmpàré, a free officer, the new a year. IGP no and so it me at the get through the corruption also and so the real matches and so Emma on my Ghana sika sem so eba from abusia meze bebo the real science in the team
Ebusia in the ministerial vetting in parliament yinkoti question bia the leader of the micro minority Afeny0 marking ebisaye na yinya nyatomo no now you face the fact and the reality. Listen.
What would be your own advice to anybody who suggests that because he was an appointee of Nana Addo Akuffo and he's not 60 yet, an energetic, competent IGP should be removed by virtue of changing power? What would be your advice?
Well, I can assure you that when, by the grace of God, this House approves of my nomination and I join the team, definitely there will be assessment of all the team members. You know, His Excellency President Mahama has a vision and objective for which Ghanaians have voted for him. All that will be reviewed in line. And those that, in the views of His Excellency Dàmpàré Mahama, will be helpful in assisting him to achieve their objective, you can be rest, especially in the national interest, I will support it. But I will not be able to deal with specific individuals to give assurance that, oh, for this person, he will go. He will stay.
Now, Afeny0 marking ebisa the interior minister designate Muntàkà say efutu obeyna odebema eye NDC penifo should in case say IGP Dàmpàré unya 60 years wasum Ghana sumpa na eye mampani Akuffo Addo na edene baaye no say NDC penifo ye omo adwen say omo yi na firi ho a ede afutu ena ono Muntàkà ede bema NDC penifo. Now you see ye nyai sa nyatwo na ye ne Ghana ha no we ni ade amempe na ye nyai sa nyatwo no ye ntiase say IGP di bre no eye highly and solely political yempo sanete IGP di bre no eye highly and solely political. What is here pa enti say mampani bi you as IGP say when you 60 years so unya you aban foforo ba the likelihood is say o kone high. Am I am BT about the bush and pretend as if say Ghana phone nim ye nim obi ya we say IGP no ye can police service the highest post commissioner. Eya na yenkan IGP edientia IGP no eye political appointment. Enti once eye political no say any change of government be about automatically you are going home. And that's the fact. As ministers eye political and it's a change of government but automatically no you are all going home. The same thing applies to the IGP position. And then I entias here. Nyachom, ye biti about the bush, and I, a dear footio, and now they must say IGP. Now, sabi. Mampeni Mahama ba, say ne, Mampeni Mahama say IGP nkwa, Mohani saying. At the end of the 4 years, you know, NDC ebu akonta diama NDC for Ghana for, entiene, say Mampeni Mahama put say IGP Dàmpàré nkwa, NPP, Mohani saying. At the money Dàmpàré, I can say me say, Ontena ho na sebi onye nyambra sembo Ghana ha enfanshe NDC abayana. Why do you have so much interest in Dàmpàré? NDC ntiemiye say the kind of interest our NPPA show in Dàmpàré no enchre NDC for say that he must go because omunimu nkoma NPP for ne Dàmpàré edi yenimu asemu a NPP for ne Dàmpàré aka. So the main fact is say, I say NPPA shows so much interest. Say, Emma Dàmpàré nko NDC Emma Dàmpàré ntoaso no. The NDC must be careful of Dàmpàré. Masa, madrin ye adwuma o. Me drin kwa chire o. Before you think I've thought. Yes, are there some of you? Se mo gina sie so amuntimi hu me me da form crampo a me hu. Ede ntia abri bia no me na madrin na. Calculations in kwa pa A plus A 2 plus 2 sa na metie enti modemo IGP aba Mampeni Mahama ba yi onka Dàmpàré ho asem obi anka Dàmpàré ho asem ogusu a odi ni juma. So where from this question and where from this high interest in Dàmpàré? The way I almost show sa interest no in Dàmpàré kire say Dàmpàré na nkasa no NDC en check Dàmpàré anya sa obetimi edi nkwasasem edi nyambrasem edi ahye NDC aban egu NDC aban enim ase. So the NDC must be cautious of Dàmpàré. Between country NDC mpanifo say by force no yema Dàmpàré nko there be eno de Mampeni Mahama na nkasa be decide na so me de efutu amede Mampeni Mahama ne NDC for ne say Dàmpàré no monhwe ne ye na Ghana for nyintubu say the position of IGP no purely and solely political. Entiene se Dàmpàré kwa entiamra wanya 60 o onya 60 o se Dàmpàré kwa entiamra. Yes, se Dàmpàré kwa ene kwa so why because e was say NDC for so yi pani a ombetimi atrust no. Ana ni ameka wonti ase ana. E was say NDC for so Mampeni Mahama so no eyi pani a ombetimi atrust no entiene se Dàmpàré kwa emane shoki obi anka say hey ena Mahama eba ena say de ase NDC nko obi akona NDC nko empo easy krampo no easy Charlotte osei Akuffo ba ye o change no yanka ho asep. There are so many IGPs NDC so de ba ya NPP ba ya they changed all of them into no. Why there's so much interest in Dàmpàré? Na empo Dàmpàré ba ye edi adwuma na wa ya pani bia nya bi da Ghana ha. And I say IGP bia nya bi da Ghana ha edi adwuma. Let us stop over glorifying Dàmpàré. Let us stop sir over glorifying no and I edi afutu na wo de ma say in case say NDC pani 4% Dàmpàré kwa edi afutu kwa siasem. Nanka Dàmpàré no ntena ho. Obra, we have competent commissioners within the police service who are also affiliated to the NDC. No, yentena ho. Na Dàmpàré nto aso meboa. Police service mu no. Ye wo commissioners almost so twen say omo aban beba NDC beba. Na almost so enya IGP adi NDC mra entena se. Na Dàmpàré nto aso meboa. Dàmpàré na Akuffo Addo. The didn't buy no purely meaning say Dàmpàré NPP ni no NDC internase na Dàmpàré nto aso meboa na mo ka say NDC agimi mo ka say NDC ni munyansa aseme na mo kan ya enti munya isa suban no and I kwasia question and kwasia se say me e was say Dàmpàré ko though men can chere NDC mpanimfo se chenchina onko na so me de madwemu no NDC mpanimfo obetimi a e was say Dàmpàré ko edetia you can never ever trust anybody appointed by Akuffo Addo. Never won't be trusted over that. And this is the honest fact. Say, obi bia ni hwa mampani Akuffo Addo na eyi na mobetimi trust no. Never, especially eba security. Never. Editia yet Ghana ha. Somewhere Rollins emreso na sebi ye kunkum ni ade de share Rollins ko foba e pena sa de no eto twae. Enti NPP no omo ayebida. Enti IGP a NPP Akuffo Addo eyi no. The NDC can never ever trust that person 100%. Enti enese Muntàkà to me a mopa moma Dàmpàré nko onko ensembra na enti ahwe e ma mu lose vote. Enchange shi Ghana ha. Tie enchange mu vote enchange hwe. Me say se mampani Mahama pa oma Dàmpàré nko I will support him. Yenum bi betna social media as supporting mampani Mahama say yes Dàmpàré must go. Dàmpàré must go. Kasi asem emu asem kwa mopa se NDC ema Dàmpàré kwa mopa moma no ebi American appointment in Chebi say be a Chebi the chairman for Chebi vigilante group Dàmpàré
sound like POG Media. I need a so a message over job. Like now, subscribe here, so I'm subscribe to a POG political highway. No, now what's a daily update about highway. So be now on the episode of my Ghana. Now, in the me so we come here say the MPP or more PBBR some be area cover or more tracks are just say a bonnet or mudi or my buying for the past 8 years. No, Nina so meeting me a kataso a bra. Omeshe ama yura Dàmpàré enso etimi ato aso na wabo adwuma ade ama o my Ghana medase beto aso na yeti ensem ni na medase
Dàmpàré can do that. Yes, Dàmpàré can become the chairman for Delta Force. But say yetna se akire say Dàmpàré nto aso by force. Mobo say Dàmpàré nto aso de eyen kwase asem. Enya mo na mo abemu, so you can never ever decide for the NDC and you can never ever force the NDC to do your bidding. Rubbish. Yentu aso. Yego tie nsemu a your friend is Salam Mustafa nso edi etudwa on Asempa FM concerning the defeat of the NPP in the 2024 general parliamentary presidential elections. Listen.
You will not appreciate what has been done. Look, I kept saying that going into 2024 election, the NDC was not the problem of the NPP. The NPP was the problem of the NPP. I said it. Yeah, there's a video I think on one of your sister stations. I believe I saw it on City FM. Mikasa, this one I remember very well. It was in Talensi constituency, and I said that in the NPP, we have enough numbers to win the elections. And I can tell you, Ghana, when you pick the electoral map and do the trend analysis, you would understand why the NPP should easily win an election over the NDC. You understand why? For instance, if you pick just the 11 constituencies in Greater Kumasi, just 11, Greater Kumasi, it should be able to cancel about 5 regions or 6 regions, just 11 constituencies. You should be able to cancel Volta, Upper East, Upper West. In fact, now we can add North East Savannah. It will cancel all of them. Just 11. So Ashanti region takes care of half of the country. So how do you lose elections? So I kept saying, it will be, it will come from within if there will be any defeat. And the result shows it. That over 2 million MPP for one Kotoaba. Look,
you believe that?
Yes, look, I can, but I'm doing some work, constituency by constituency, the differential. Look, when you begin to do the differential, that's where the picture begins to look
Clearer.
Clear to you. Wow. Look, Asawasi, not many Manaf. Ekasa. Manaf was able to close the Zongo side.
You will see the arrogance of the NPP after their monumental defeat, you know. Because anyway, as I got na sempa, say I netia NPP ilusi, you know, and yet NDC ne boom. Problem na nkasa within the NPP. In the sense, say over 2 million supporters of NPP and Tuaba. Ayantro. Nempo de yamfa say over 2 million supporters of NPP and Tuaba. A DNT na omo and Tuaba. Say 1 2 you omo and 2. It doesn't make the NPP better. It doesn't make the NPP holy. Say muna mo say more over 2 million supporters na say omo and Tuaba. A DNT na over 2 million and Tuaba. Na okasa no SHS se wo share political demographics na aka ensese NPP ilusi ababia organ ha. Why? Because only 11 constituencies in Kumasi Nkwa ebetimi a cancel the voter region, the northern regions and every other region bia eto abadima NDC. And this is their arrogance. Now waiting na bibia no make share the other regions say mon support NDC. Why? Because NPP no, they never ever regard you. Imagine say Obicha will say only 11 constituencies in Kumasi alone can cancel the whole of Water region and cancel Greater Accra and cancel the northern regions. Imagine the audacity, imagine the gust, imagine the effrontery. Na semono yemfamo nyashe. Na sabi you population in eye Kumasi no eye say. Kumasi population eye say. And only eye mako 11 constituencies in Kumasi. Ebetimi I cancel the whole of the Volta region, the Greater Accra, Kumasi Nankasa, yes say ni percent o Kumasi. And this has always been their thought so. Say na omusi dwio. Enti abribiano uye Volta ni ayemu asichirenie because I will catch them say NDC we need over 13 regions. Now we catch them say region baako pe eye Kumasi Nkwa Asantememu Nkwa vote. Ebetimi a cancel over 13 regions in Ghana ha. Na say where the omu nyinatem. I don't know where these people make their calculations from. Say Kumasi vote Nkwa ebetimi a cancel all these 13 regions are etodema NDC. Where the omu nyinatem. Ewo kwan be so. And I'm there so. More born in 8 years, I say Ghana. And a Ghana for a two. Etia mo say munko fie na munko sua nyansa na mon sambra insa se sambre no kamotna se esua nyansa bi no busa na radio so na mo saka nkwasi asem esa che say han na the 13 regions na to the ma NDC no only Kumasi Nkwa would have been able to cancel all of them because of the because 7 the population in Kumasi is saying 10 million 20 million. And I am possessed of we esaka sa chemua omwe di asantefo atem sebi muni munyansa say NPP no ye ba o na say yesiesi Kumasi o yesiesi o asante beto abama yen ama ye wini aba. This has always been their idea, their mentality. Enunti ena eye napo ne hwene say tabono ejina Kumasi chire say asantefo de ade amu hia ni t-shirt. This is how they see you. You just say NPP ku na nkasa no ehun busabu ye kwasiafo. Because enya asem na yen kan I see no reason why e was say what na radio so chere say only 11 constituencies in eye Kumasi Nkwa no. Omu vote ebetimi a cancel the Volta region, the Greater Accra, the northern regions and every other region. 13 regions na e supporting NDC no. 13 regions are e supporting NDC out of 16. Emu mako 13 eto de ma NDC. Now what me say only 11 constituencies in eye Kumasi Nkwa enye Ashanti region na Kumasi Nkwa ebetimi a cancel the votes of all these 13 regions are more down. Umodam. You see the NPP? They say these are tribal bigots. These people are rubbish. There's a way mono. They say, Omunsuya nyansen biao. Tona amututia omono. They say they will be there for 8, 16, 32 years. Omunsuya nyansen biada. Because they never ever accept their faults. They never ever accept their mistakes. And they never ever learn from their mistakes. Yeguso. And I display arrogance. And I call for Nantuaba, and I Yantuama Yang, and I also put this year, and as last year, sorry, December. Mo check the voter turnout in Kumasia, it was massive. So mo check the voter turnout in Kumasia, it was massive. Na empo sani Americano say asandifo binom anto ama NPP bisa ho say DNT na omo anto because one you failed terribly. Ketia phase 2 wom mo antimi ense swami interchange mo antimi ense se wia ne ade na prokwa enti no Kumasi for na sebi you yemfa ne say omye so tribal no they were not so much convinced. They say okay say yentimento abama ye NPP dia yentuma NDC now so 4 years here mampani Mahama enye believe you me say in 2028 the number of voter NDC benya ewo Kumasi asante memu in general no ebe shock you bia Ghana. Believe you me say in these 4 years of mampani Mahama no the number of and I say based on nyuma Mahama be no in 2028 ye ka abatwa aba NDC benya Kumasi ebe shock him. It bo de montena se mamunsuya nyansan bia na monkoso nyimi ena the voting pattern no only 11 constituencies in Kumasi Nkwano can cancel all the other regions. You see some more party bia harbor this total. They say muni party sa party ni Nkwasia party omu agibifo Accra population po edoso chen Kumasi population. So how can you tell me say only 11 constituencies in Kumasi ebetimi akanso 13 regions are etodima NDC omodam unyimi ye Nkwasia. But this sad enough no, this is the NPP and this is how they behave, this is who they are. Me they say yankoso ento aba entia NPP na yankoso en support NDC to do things for us. So simple as that. So simple as that. So simple as that. Yabusian for meeting with Siasan Yamunamuni meeting the chairman free might enjoy the rest.
But as it so Jibre now Jipini at my POG a political highway no Siembra say na MF political news no and Fangua say now so who let's say the Ecoso my Ghana manusim. Now also subscribe to POG and the account so I'm sure drop a subscription. Now I hit the notification bell no now I share no for slow and site me account. No so who no matter the Ecoso my Ghana manusim. Now so one come to TV and as I been TV so I bet me so abo every the comment section or now so wait me a ding come on near bema a year. Me that's it. So Jibre, POG.